The Brazilian Grand Prix weekend at the Interlagos track is one of the most exciting stops on the calendar. This race is famous for its history of unexpected results, dramatic moments, and sudden changes in the weather. For the teams and drivers, this event is a major challenge that will test their ability to adapt and make smart decisions. The race is held at the end of the season, which means every point is crucial for the final driver standings. The Interlagos circuit is a short, demanding track that runs for 4.3 kilometers. It is unusual because it runs counterclockwise and has big changes in height, with the cars going up and down hills. Many people call it a classic track because of its bumpy surface and the way it punishes mistakes. The track is split into three main parts. The first part is defined by the long straight and the fast center S corners, which means cars need a powerful engine and good straight line speed. The second part is a tight, slow section where the car's grip and downforce are most important. The third part has another long straight and the final fast corners that lead back to the start line, which is where most passing moves are set up. A key factor at this track is the high altitude of São Paulo. Because the track is so high up, the air is thinner. This thinner air reduces the power of the engine and also lowers the amount of downforce the car can create. To make up for this, teams have to use bigger wings than they would at tracks closer to sea level. This forces the engineers to make a difficult choice. They must find a balance between a setup that is fast on the straights and one that provides enough grip in the corners. The team that finds the best middle ground will have a clear advantage over the weekend. The thin air also makes it harder to cool the car's engine and brakes, which is a constant worry in the warm Brazilian climate. The tires will be under extreme pressure this weekend. The track surface at Interlagos is known to be very rough, and the fast corners put a lot of energy into the tires. The official tire supplier has chosen the C3 Core and C5 compounds for this race. This is a softer selection than what has been used in some past years, which means that the tires will wear out quickly. This high wear rate means that the race strategy will be very important. Drivers will almost certainly need to make 2 pit stops during the main race. The ability of the drivers to manage their tires and keep them in good condition while still pushing for fast lap times will be a major factor in the final result. The teams whose cars are gentle on the tires will have a big advantage as they can stay out longer or push harder when they need to. The weather in São Paulo is always a major unknown. The forecast for the race weekend suggests that the chance of rain is high, especially on Saturday and Sunday. Visual Cease weather forecast graphic showing high chance of rain and 25 to 28 degrees Celsius. Temperatures. The temperatures are expected to be warm, around 25 to 28 degrees Celsius. The possibility of sudden heavy rain means that the race can change completely in just a few minutes. When the rain comes, the driver's skill and the team's strategy become even more important. The team that can react the fastest and make the right call on which tires to use will be the one to benefit the most from the chaos. The history of the Brazilian Grand Prix is full of races where the rain has completely mixed up the results, and this year is likely to be no different. Several teams are expected to be very competitive this weekend based on their car's design and their recent results. Red Bull is a strong favorite. Their car is excellent on the straights and in high-speed corners, which suits the Interlagos track well. Max Verstappen is known for his skill in wet and mixed conditions, which gives the team an edge if the rain arrives. The team's strategy will be to use the car's speed on the straps to make passes. The team's ability to quickly set up the car for the single practice session will be a major factor in their success. They have a history of being very good at finding the right setup quickly, which is a big advantage in the sprint format. McLaren is expected to be a very close rival. Their car is known for its great balance and its speed in the medium and high-ped corners. This strength will be very helpful in the twisty middle part of the track, where good grip is essential. McLaren's car has also shown that it is very good at managing tire heat and wear, which could be a deciding factor on the rough track surface. The consistent performance of Lando and Oscar Piastri means McLaren can use a flexible two-car strategy to put pressure on their rivals. The team has been one of the most improved over the season, and their recent results show they are a real threat to Red Bull. Their drivers are also very good at managing the car in difficult conditions, which will be important if the rain comes. Ferrari is also expected to be fighting for the top spots. Their car is usually fast on tracks that require good fronted grip and strong braking. If the weather stays dry, Ferrari could be a serious threat, especially in the qualifying session. However, their car has sometimes struggled with tire warren, which could be a problem in a long race on the abrasive Interlagos surface. The team will need to be very careful with their tire strategy to stay in the fight. The team's drivers are both capable of winning races, and they will be pushing hard to get the best possible result for the team. Mercedes will be looking to use their experience and smart strategy to get a good result. Even if their car is not as fast as Red Bull or McLaren, Mercedes often performs well when the race is full of chaos or when strategy is the key to winning. They will be looking to take advantage of any mistakes or weather-related problems from the teams ahead of them. Their drivers are both known for their ability to perform well under pressure and in changing conditions. The team has a long history of success at Interlagos, and they will be hoping to add another win to their record. The Brazilian Grand Prix also includes a sprint race, which adds another layer of difficulty. The sprint format means that teams only have one practice session before the main qualifying session, so they must get the car set up right very quickly. This short schedule means that any mistake in setup or a slow reaction to the track conditions will be a bigger problem, which could cost the drivers valuable points in both the sprint and the main race. The ability of the engineers to quickly analyze the limited practice data and make good guesses for the rest of the weekend will be a quiet but important battle. The sprint race itself is a short, fast race that gives points to the top drivers, making it a crucial part of the weekend. Teams will have to decide how aggressive to be in the sprint, balancing the risk of a crash with the reward of extra points. With the team championship already decided, the focus is now completely on the final positions in the Drivers' Championship. The battles for second and third place in the standings are still very close, and the points available this weekend will be crucial. Every point gained or lost will be very important in the race. For the final rankings, the pressure on the drivers, pit crews, and strategists will be huge, as every small detail and every decision will be magnified in the tight battle for the top positions. The final result will be a true test of which driver has the most complete and flexible car package at the end of the season. The Interlagos circuit, with its special demands and history of drama, is the perfect place for this late-season showdown. The final two races of the season will be a true test of nerve. With all of this in mind, what are your expectations for the Interlagos Grand Prix? Let us know in the comments below, and if interested, click on the video appearing on your screen right now.